Hey guys, welcome back to Limitless Living. I know things have been weird and crazy right now, so this is why I wanted to put together a pick a card. What's the good news here? What good things are coming out of this particular situation that we're all living in? What's at the end of the tunnel for all of us? So I did make 3 piles as usual, and of course your timestamps, your ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in the description box below. And a special thank you to everybody who's out there working. You guys work in the front lines. I'm so thankful, and I pray for your strength and your energy and of course your health every day. I love you guys so much. Take your time, listen to your intuition when you are picking your pile, and I will see you guys at your pile. All right, pile number one. So, what's the good news? What good things are coming in for us? Let's take a look. This is nice. Every time I see this, I just think of like a person that practices their spirituality, especially in times like this. They dig deep. They dig deep into their spirituality. A spiritual teacher. They are using this time wisely. Let's just say, because sometimes when things are crazy like this is the time to definitely go within. I just want to start off there, but you know, this could be good. Oh, so yeah. Well, hello. We are gonna have some good news coming through here. Let's lay this down so I can explain this to you guys. Okay. So in this energy alone, this is telling me a lot about what's coming in here. Um, Besides the fact that you're using your time wisely, you're going within, you're turning within, you're soul searching, you're doing your inner work. Um, like I said, you're digging deep, and this is the time to be doing that, right? This is an energy for me that talks about finding your true purpose in life, finding that that true direction, what feels good for you right now, what is working for you right now. And of course, the universe has a funny way of creating stillness for us, and this is a global thing. This is a global stillness, okay? But this time is definitely allowing you to really tap into your truth, standing in your truth, and finding your purpose here. This is also an energy for me that talks about, being in the attitude of gratitude. These two cards are talking about the gratitude, okay? For some of you guys, you might have figured out by now that this stillness is a way of protecting you from making the wrong decisions, and you're using your intuition, you're using your ancient wisdom to really, go within and use this time wisely, like I said, and you're making the best decisions for yourself. um, this is an energy for me that just says, that the universe is definitely guiding you and slowing things down so that you can fine tune the details of the direction that you were going down. Okay, so this is about creating that awareness around that, creating that, getting creative in a sense, I want to say, but what, really getting into that energy of like what you truly desire. That's what I'm gathering in these two energies, okay? So, what I really like about this is that in this energy, this tells me that quite a few of you have recognized the stillness, the importance of this stillness, okay? And you are there's gratitude. This is gratitude at its finest, and you're recognizing that, this is time to be grateful for the things that still remain, grateful for the things that you still have. Um, but standing in that attitude of gratitude, okay? For this energy for me is a lot of this is like you're giving without any kind of expectations. You know, you're helping the world, you're helping the planet. For some of you guys, I feel like you're offering your spiritual guidance at this time, and you're doing it very generously and things like that, you know. So but this also talks about if you're having a hard time understand what's happening here, this is a great time to sit down and write out that gratitude list. What are you thankful for? What still remains in your life right now? Things I know things have been scarce, limited, and things probably have been stripped away from you. But now is the time to, you know, take a step back and say, you know what? There's still plenty of things for me to be grateful for in this, okay? So, and what I like about this card and this particular energy is that, you know, you're allowing your gratitude to guide you, definitely, for sure, hands down here, okay? I like this because this is, these two side by side, I'll talk all about, like, you know, that conscious allowing, okay? If you're finding yourself in a position where, oh my gosh, you know, the world seems to be shutting down and nothing's gonna be happening here for me, we have to take a step back and we have to allow. Okay, this is what was on the agenda for your particular time in your life. This is what was on the agenda for the planet. Okay, so but this is about conscious allowing. Not only are you the leader, but there are times where you might want to take a step back and let other people lead as well. Encourage them to be leaders in this time, you know. But this is a very powerful energy because this is talking about being in that flow, okay? Allowing things to come to you and not forcing things to come to you, okay? This is also an energy of like making that space and waiting for what you're after, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, waiting for those things to manifest, okay? And making the space for it to actually come through. So if you're sitting in a state of like possibly fear and anxiety and like, oh, this is a huge inconvenience for me, then you're just gonna be manifesting more of that, okay? This is about consciously allowing things to flow, okay? We have to let this work itself out and everything will get back on track here, okay? But what I'm really feeling and I'm really gathering in this energy is that what you're doing is a good thing here. You're sharing, you know, that encouragement. You're sharing what you need to be sharing, you know, like you're doing the best that you can to maybe help your neighbors at this time. And this to me just feels like you're the encouragement here. And I feel like with you doing this kind of work and giving out this kind of vibe, that you can expect a lot of good things to come back to you. But then here you stand in this vibe of like, I don't expect anything in return. And that is such a beautiful soul to have. It's like, no, this is a time to give and not expect anything in return here. So whatever you're doing here, this is going to be good. Okay? This is going to be very good for you. So let's see what your charms have to say about this. This is a lot of good news coming in your way. So right away what I'm looking at, let me straighten these up for you guys, but this is the 10 Commandments. Oh, look at you're still standing in your faith and in your power, you know, you're giving and money. Look at money. So if you were expecting some money when this whole thing starts to pan out, you know, excuse my redness. I've been washing my hands like crazy and it's just tearing my skin up. Look at, you're providing hope, you're providing awareness, you're providing people faith and and that encouragement. Again, this is two little elephants, so it's like you taking care of your tribe, you're taking care of what's important here. And I'm saying this because these two are just clearly telling me that, you know, you're in a position where you are so generous that the universe is going to reciprocate all of this. Okay, so being in the flow, maybe this is you are definitely a star, definitely a star in this energy, guys. But you know that you know that this is all gonna line back up here, and this is so, wow, this is so cool. Okay, so this is in coordinates to your dreams. This is about you getting more on the path of your true life's purpose, fulfilling your dreams. I said that. Um, I just feel overall happiness and joy when I see something like this, because this is to me is like you're helping people. You're helping people. Like, this is gonna be okay. Here's a little bit of money I'm donating to you to help you keep up and running. But maybe there are some people in your life that have MFD, and this is a G, just in case you see that. That's a little skull. To me, that vibe that I'm catching off of that is that, you know, maybe it is that you're not necessarily fearing what's happening around you. You're not really fearing it. You're just being the encouragement. You're being the encouragement. I think the most powerful thing that is happening here is that you're walking into your true life's purpose here. This is a very clear awakening for me. You're creating your desires, okay? And more importantly, you're living in an attitude of gratitude, okay? This is conscious allowing, guys. We're not forcing things to happen, okay? We're just allowing things to happen, okay? So this to me, I am so thankful for energy like this, okay? Despite everything that's been going on this planet, it's been kind of crazy, but this is the good news. You are walking closer and closer into your life's purpose, and remaining in your gratitude, okay? And continue to spread that awareness. I love this, okay? So let me know in the comments below, you know, how you're feeling about this particular reading. For sure, if this has resonated with you, please give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. Alrighty, pile number 2. So what is the good news? What good things are coming in after all this is said and done? Let's take a look. Sharing the wealth. Ooh, so maybe some money's coming in. Peace. Yes. Peace. This peace card is, it talks about the realignment, things coming back into alignment. So this could even tie into, you know, relationships. And this feeling in this card too, I'm getting there's an alignment of relationships coming back together with peace and harmony. I think that this is going beyond like that romantic kind of relationship here, but I feel very strongly that this is like family units, okay? So, you know, this is a time for families to kind of stick together, come together. Some of you guys are going to have to make peace with each other to you know, some of you guys, I feel like in the past you probably have been at odds with each other, but like now is the time for us to come together and be a family. Or, you know, if this isn't family, this is just about everybody uniting, coming together, being one, in alignment with each other here. We are, you know, even when you're like crossing, you know, near your, you know, crossing the path of somebody else, it's just being kind and compassionate to them, you know, something like that is coming through here. But for me, this really speaks volumes, this card alone, the Maker of Destiny, because this is talking about our unique soul map. You know, we signed up to have many different circumstances show up into our life. We've signed up for many different people to show up into our lives, and it's a very valuable time. You know, this is a very valuable learning time, is what I'm trying to say here. As I'm stumbling over my words for some darn reason, maybe some of you guys are having a hard time expressing how you're feeling to somebody else right now, because it's everything just feels like it's up in the air, if that makes sense, you know. So maybe some of you guys are stumbling, because I'm stumbling myself. But what this is telling me is that this has been a really great time for you to learn, to grow, to expand, to recognize that, you know, whatever's happening in your life right now it was all a part of the great design. Okay, it was all a part of, you know, your spiritual growth, your spiritual expansion here. And you know, um we all planned for this to show up into our lives at this specific time. Everything in your life is so synchronized, okay? But you know, you have to remind yourself that you put these things in place to show up into your life to teach you valuable things here. Whether this is a romantic person, whether this is about a job loss, a job opportunity. There's growth. This is telling me about the growth, okay? And this is also talking to me about, you know, recognizing that there are things that you can't change. There are so many circumstances out of your control, but you're responding in a way that is just in a way that is about, you know, standing in your spirituality here, okay? Some of you guys have been really digging deep, which is very impressive to me. The cards have shown me that in pile one, and now it's coming through in pile number two, where you guys are really digging deep in your spirituality, okay? You're understanding that this is forcing you to level up. This is forcing you to learn and grow and expand. And you know that everything's going to come back into place here, okay? But I feel like a lot of us are going to come out of this changed, a changed version of who you are. And you realize that this is putting you on a more authentic path. You're becoming more authentic, and definitely you're understanding what free will is here, okay? So I would expect you to start feeling like, yes, this is about, you know, doing away with the old, bringing in the new. I know, I understand that this is all a part of the great design. This is a part of my soul's journey, being on this journey. We're all in this together, right? You know, some kind of unity is happening here, okay? But with that being said, for some of you who possibly are feeling worried about money, because this energy talks to me about failed businesses, okay? But I would expect things to start turning around here, okay? This to me is giving me the vibe of like there is help on the way, and then some of you will also be in a position where you realize, well, my business can help somebody in this way. You get what I'm saying? It's all about the alignment. We're becoming more in alignment to, you know, living our more authentic self here, okay? So beautiful. Three little cards can tell you so much about what's coming in here, okay? I just want to give you some peace of mind. That's what I'm feeling here, is like this peace of mind in so many different aspects of your life, beyond that romantic relationship, beyond your friendships, in family units here, okay? I think this time is also going to help you find the words, because there for a minute I was stumbling on this. I was like I was struggling to get the words out, the right words for you guys, okay? But I think you're going to be able to prioritize the thoughts in your mind and prioritize the words that need to be spoken here too, okay? So let's see what your charms have to say about what's going on here in my fancy little tray here for you guys. Let's take a look. Well, oh wow, oh my gosh, okay. So here you are blocking out negativity, and I do apologize for the roughness on my hands, guys. I've been washing my hands a lot. I've been putting together little goodie bags for my elderly neighbors, and I've been making sure I wash my hands after like I touch and stuff. You know, that it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm telling you. Anyways, that's enough about me. But let's talk about you. Balance. Look at balance restored. Balance restored. Yin yang. Maybe you are waiting on this romantic relationship. I love this because the sun will come out tomorrow, guys. Okay, good things are on the way. Happy times, positivity is on the way. Um, it may not seem like it right now, but things are happening. Okay, this when this to me is a spirit animal. It's actually one of my spirit animals, but this is like making movements at the right time. Okay, right now we may not be moving around too much, right? But it's a very strategic kind of movement here. Okay, for some of you guys, I feel like if you were wanting to travel like me, I know like we're being held up as far as traveling goes, but we're gonna get back into this here. Okay, I do feel like they're in this energy, with these two beads alone, like this is tying to me very loudly into our root chakra, our sense of stability, our sense of feeling okay again. Okay, the money is coming in. There's help on the way. The universe has your back in this. Okay, the universe has your back. So try not to carry on in any vibrations that you might be having that, you know, that are scaring you, you know, like we're not going to have enough money. Try not to fall into this frequency, okay, guys? You gotta block it out because you block that out. So, a lot of good things are coming out of this. We have a lot of unity, a lot of people coming together. See how I was saying this is like alignment coming together. We're tying a bow together. We're sticking together. We're loving on each other, right? Maybe the charms of S, K, C, T, and L ring a bell for you or register with you. This to me, I can take two ways. This is like a little football helmet, but this also is a it always makes me think of our knight in shining armor. You know, I'm not sure why or how this is tying in for you, but take it how it resonates. For when I look at this as a whole, that the littlest little charm in this is telling me everything we need to know. Okay, guys, balance and unity and money and traveling and everything is going to be restored here. Okay, just remember to, they're saying something to me about a twin flame in this. So maybe you are expecting something from a twin flame, a message or something like that, but blocking out any negative energies. You know, stay in the highest vibration that you possibly can and know that this was all destined to show up into your life right now. Okay, so use this time wisely. I've been encouraging as many people as I possibly can. Use this time wisely. This is the time to be doing some self-reflection, that inner work, listening to your inner guidance. Okay, and I know this is scary, but this is forcing us to level up. This is forcing us to grow. Okay. Alright, so you guys let me know in the comments below, and please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Love you bunches. See you next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 3, so what is the good news? What good things are coming in when this is all said and done, I guess? Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Oh, this is beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh, okay. Let me clear this. Make some room, roll up my sleeves. Holy cow, I love this. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful to me, you guys. She gives me the greatest feeling out of most cards that you know what I mean? When you just hold something, you look at it, and you're thinking, wow, okay. Whew, this is feeling great to me. So, the Queen of the Light, first of all, when this card shows up for me, this tells me that you know, a lot of great things are going to be shown to you. Okay, whether it is the next couple of I heard difficult times. Yeah, this is obviously difficult times for a lot of people, but the next couple of steps that you're about to make in your life are going to be shown to you. I know a lot of us are feeling like this too, where you're not quite sure where to go, what to do. Um, but I'm telling you that this is all kind of squeezing us into being better versions of ourselves, squeezing us and pushing us on a better path here. And for some of you guys are thinking, God, what is this path, right? So, why do I feel like I fell off my path is another thing that I've been kind of picking up with people. I myself, I am guilty as charged, okay? When I see this, when they see this card, this talks to me about, you are definitely still on the right path, okay? But the next couple of phases that you go through, the next couple steps that you take along this path, even though it might seem dark and gloom and doom, this is all about to be illuminated to you. The how to, the when, the how is this going to unfold, where is this going to unfold, this is about to be shown to you, okay? um, in regards to like, you know what, I'm just going to say in every aspect of your life at this point, okay? Whether this is about a relationship, whether this is about your job, whether this is about, a new career move, you're thinking, well, how am I supposed to make a career move in this? This is crazy. A lot of craziness happening right here, but she's here to show you, she's here to shine that light upon that for you, okay? And show you down that road, okay? And this is also a reminder too that you're shining your light to the world, okay? Continue to shine that light to the world, okay? But we are talking about good times ahead, coming out of this crazy time, feeling blessed, feeling more in an attitude of gratitude. At least that's what we hope. That's what we hope for other people. And when we take a look at the world around us, we're just wanting more people to feel more love and abundance. I think I just want people to feel more love than anything right now. But I love this card. This is probably my second favorite card. I'm sorry, I have a lot of favorite cards. But this talks to me about unforeseen gifts from the universe, okay? But this is talking about events coming together to kind of banish and do away with any of our worldly troubles. This makes me feel really good and really excited, this to me, that energy is definitely a reminder to take a step back right now and just kind of recognize the fact that you are a hell of a lot stronger than you probably have been giving yourself credit for, okay? This also is a card that talks about being grateful and feeling blessed through very difficult times, okay? But this is about being ready to receive. You just better be ready to receive, because you're standing in that attitude of gratitude. You're standing in that mindset. I am blessed no matter how this pans out, no matter how this works out, okay? But this is saying to you right now, be ready to receive, okay? The end is near. You're gonna be shown which direction to go here, okay? But we're talking about celebrating a lot of good news coming in. A lot of this is unexpected messages, and this here is giving me more of an idea of like what kind of messages, so maybe for some of you guys have been waiting on a response for somebody, but or maybe a job, or somebody you've had a I don't want to say a fling with. Oh my gosh. Why is that coming out of my mouth? Some of you guys have been just waiting on something from somebody, okay? Maybe it is money. I'm gonna even tie some money into this. I'm feeling a little greenish in this energy, so I'm gonna take it how I feel it, okay? But I think a lot of good news is coming in for you. A lot of good information is coming in here, but this is gonna be so unexpected. I think once you just say forget it, this is nuts. This is when it comes to you. It's so out of the blue. It's so extra extraordinary. It's very, very different. I don't know why that's hitting me so weird all of a sudden. Anyways, but you can expect things to be very unexpected. Okay, if you're expecting, how's it unexpected? I don't know. Just go with it, okay, guys? I'm sleep deprived. No, I'm joking. I really am kidding. What do your charms have to say to you guys today? What do the charms have to say? Oh, I love this. I love this piece. I had to say this in piles 1, 2, and 3. My hands are so chapped and raw from washing. I was making little goodie bags for, I have a lot of elderly people in my community, so I've been trying to make little goodie bags for them, and I make sure I wash my hands, and now they're raw and chapped. Okay, so enough about me. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Listen, I feel like with so much, there's so many wings. Look at all these wings. Like, I think, look at it, even here too. Oh my gosh, look at the wings. So clearly, obviously, this is the obvious. This is so much transformation that's been happening here, okay? But when that Queen of the Light energy, you got to think of her as an angel, okay? Take her as an angel. This is an angel, okay? I just want you to feel, oh, look at, there's even little wings on that card. You guys, okay. So what I'm gathering here, and all of the rest of the wings in this spread is that, the angels are talking to you. This is the message. This is a direct message from your angels that things are going to be okay. We're going to have peace again. We're going to settle down. We're going to have good times ahead in that heart. We're going to start to feel secure again. I have this strong, I can't ignore this, but I just really feel like somebody's going to open up to you here. They're going to open up. They're going to offer their key to this. They're going to say, here's the key to my heart. You know what I'm saying? Very, very auspicious feeling, I guess you can say here. Maybe this person has a MRLP in their initials, okay? But this little bike is saying there's movement. There's movement, even though it doesn't look like things are moving, but this is more of like things coming more into an alignment here, okay? And listening to that wisdom, okay? And this is tying into that Queen of Light energy. That is about you, listening to those little whispers of encouragement, or listening to those little thoughts, those repeating thoughts that you continue to have, but listening to that ancient wisdom, okay? Falling and trusting into your spiritual beliefs, what you believe to be true, things like that, okay? But you're gonna absolutely be shown what's next on this little path that you're on as you ride your little bicycle down there, okay? And all these little angels are it's just like, hang in there, babe, hang in there. Good times are on the horizon. We're gonna get back to normal. And the little boa just caught my interest real quick, because to me that's like tying the knot with somebody. That's also like unity, bringing people together, and let's everybody tie this knot and stick together, okay? Again, they're just reminding me that this is an out of the blue, out of the ordinary. I feel like somebody's been watching you. This little owl keeps catching my attention. It's like somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been thinking about you. This is going to go beyond a romantic interest, I feel like. And they're also throwing this in here for me again, guys, because this is tying into employment opportunities, and you're thinking, oh gosh, really, Dana? How is this even possible right now? I would expect good news when it comes to like money and job, that aspect, okay? But there's just a lot of good stuff happening on the horizon. We just have to hang in there a little bit longer, sticking and holding onto our spiritual beliefs and our spirituality here, guys, okay? But please, Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.